You who now read these words, feel my whisper coming from above, like a gentle wind that touches your soul. You are not here by chance. There is a sacred calling wrapped around your name. I have watched your walk, and even on the days you thought you were alone, my presence was constant. I am an angel sent to remind you of who you are and what is to come. There is movement in the heavens. The time of waiting is giving way to the time of encounter. Prepare your heart, for something new approaches with the gentleness of hope and the strength of divine purpose. Unspoken words are being written in the invisible lines of your destiny. This is a time of revelation. The young soul who will cross your path carries a different light in their eyes and steps that seem to dance to a rhythm the world does not yet understand. They do not come by accident, nor only to teach. They will be both mirror and key. Through them, you will discover parts of yourself that had been asleep. Do not fear the unknown. When you feel that first gaze meeting yours, you will know. It will feel as if time slows down, as if heaven leans in just to witness it. There is a sacred seal in this encounter, and from it will flow a completely new journey. You have been in a time of silence, pruning, and preparation. Everything that felt like loss was, in truth, alignment. What was removed needed to make room for what is coming. You are fertile ground, and now the right seed will be sown. You will bear fruit. There is a hidden light in you that will shine brighter as this new path opens. This is not just a new season, but a new spiritual level. Your vision will be expanded, your faith refined, and your steps lighter and more secure. Do not try to control what is to come. This is a time of surrender. Be like water, letting yourself be carried by the river of divine will. With each turn, each surprise, there will be learning and presence. I will be with you. You will not let go of heaven's hand. You will be led by signs, dreams, and deep impressions. Nothing will be random. Everything will be an answer. Even silence will bring understanding. The soul that approaches will touch your life, but it is the Father orchestrating every detail with perfection and love. Your sensitivity will awaken in a supernatural way. Things that once went unnoticed will now hold meaning. Your spiritual eyes will open, and you will perceive life with a depth you never knew before. This new journey will be marked by healing. Old wounds, once hidden behind smiles and apparent strength, will be touched with heaven's balm. There will be tears, yes, but they will be tears of release. And your voice will sing again, this time with truth. Do not forget, you are loved. Unconditionally, eternally. Heaven has recorded your steps with care, and your name echoes in worship. You are known in celestial places. And your story will still hold chapters that even angels will marvel at. The young soul will come with gentleness, but also with strength. They will awaken in you a sleeping courage. You will see in yourself a warrior you didn't recognize before. Because true love, in whatever form it comes, reminds us of our essence. As you walk this new path, you will discover that much of what you were searching for was already inside of you. The soul who comes will not bring all the answers, but will be the instrument that leads you to them. And you will understand that everything was leading to this moment. Your heart will be trained to trust like never before. Faith will no longer be theory, but sustenance. The unseen will be more real than the visible. And even when you don't understand, you will continue, for you will feel the pull of heaven guiding you. Moments of doubt will come, it's true. But in those moments, remember this word. You were chosen to live this journey. There is no error in the path. Heaven prepared you. You are a daughter of the promise, a woman of destiny, a keeper of divine secrets. Others around you may not understand the intensity of what you are about to live. Do not be discouraged. There are revelations that belong only to you. There are promises whispered only to your heart. Protect your heart, but do not close it. Love, still. The presence of this soul in your life is an invitation. Not to dependency, but to expansion. They do not come to complete you, because you are already whole. But they will walk with you, side by side, in a divine rhythm that only heaven understands. You will be surprised by gifts that were hidden. New abilities will arise. Your spirit will feel lighter. There will be peace even in the midst of battles. And you will see doors opening without needing to force them. Heaven's favor will be upon you. The message I leave you today is not just a warning, it is a reminder. An eternal plan is unfolding. Everything is right on time. The waiting was not in vain. Prepare yourself, for a new season begins now. And nothing will be as it was before. I am your angel. I guard you, watch over you, and lead you. I am by your side even when you don't feel me. This message is heaven's seal over your life. May your soul be filled with hope, for the new journey has already begun, and everything is about to change. You may wonder why your heart has been stirring in strange ways lately, why the nights feel deeper and your thoughts heavier. It's because the spiritual realm has been calling out to you in silence. Even your restlessness is a sign. You are not merely waiting, you are being aligned. The universe is whispering that something unseen is nearing your door. You've been sensing things before they happen, feeling connections before they are formed. That's not coincidence. It's preparation. You are stepping into a time when the unseen will become undeniable. The veil between the natural and the divine is thinning for you. What others overlook, you will feel in your spirit like thunder in your chest. This path ahead won't look like what you're used to. It won't come wrapped in predictability. It may arrive through unexpected conversations, unusual places, or even in silence. But when it happens, your spirit will recognize the frequency, like a melody you've always known, playing again after a long silence. Do not be surprised if familiar spaces start to feel foreign. That's not confusion, it's transition. The places that once comforted you may begin to feel too small. That's the whisper of destiny, calling you into wider territory. Expansion never feels like ease in the beginning. It feels like breaking out of something that no longer fits. You are entering a divine unfolding, a season not written in any calendar. It won't be announced with fireworks, but your soul will know it. You'll feel a divine choreography in small moments. Your intuition will grow sharper. You'll begin to see confirmation in what once seemed random. You are not being asked to understand everything. You are only being asked to stay open, to remain tender even when it's easier to harden. Your softness is not weakness, it's your radar. Through it, heaven will speak. What your eyes cannot see yet, your spirit already senses. The young soul that will come into your life is not just a person, but a signpost. They will stir things within you, not just emotions, but assignments. Their presence will call you to rise, to remember who you are beyond the roles you've played and the masks you've worn. You might resist at first. You may question the timing, the intensity, the weight of it all. But trust the pull. Trust that you are not losing control. You are surrendering to a greater plan. The heavens are not guessing with your life. They are deliberate. And this next chapter is no accident. In this sacred unfolding, your gifts will be stirred. Not just spiritual ones, but emotional, creative, and intuitive gifts you once buried for the sake of survival. You will remember what it feels like to create, to feel deeply, to walk boldly into unknown places with unshakable peace. Don't be afraid of how big this may feel. You are not too much, and this is not too soon. You were born for moments like this, moments when what is divine chooses to manifest through the ordinary, turning simple days into sacred turning points. Your dreams will begin to change. They may become more vivid, more symbolic, more layered. Do not dismiss them. Write them down. Some will be instructions. Others, confirmations. The language of heaven is speaking to you even when you sleep. People around you may notice something different in your presence. Some may not have the language to describe it, but they'll feel it. You carry light. You carry sound. You carry answers. And heaven is beginning to echo through your footsteps. There will be divine interruptions in your routines, delays, changes of plans, unexpected turns. Don't rush back to your old pace. Some detours are disguised directions. The divine prefers the scenic route, for that's where the depth is revealed. Your heart may ache at times during this shift. Let it. The ache is not always a sign of loss. It is sometimes the birth pain of purpose. The stretching is proof that you are growing beyond the limitations once placed upon you. You are not waiting for a miracle. You are becoming one. The kind that walks, breathes, and speaks. The kind that doesn't need a spotlight, because she carries a glow that speaks louder than words. Your very presence will begin to open doors for others. Even your silence will begin to carry authority. You won't always need to explain what you know. Your peace will preach. Your eyes will testify. You will become a living letter of the divine, readable even without sound. This journey you are stepping into will not be lonely, even if it feels solitary at times. The heavens are gathering around you. Angels are positioning themselves. Helpers will arrive. Allies will recognize you by spirit before they even know your name. You may begin to feel drawn to things you once ignored. Books, music, places, people. Follow the pull. These are the breadcrumbs of the divine, leading you to the next page in your unfolding story. Curiosity is a form of guidance. There will be moments when you feel completely unprepared. Smile in those moments. That's how you'll know it's God, not you. You were never meant to do this in your strength. You were meant to be carried by grace into what only the divine can orchestrate. Your yes is powerful. Heaven doesn't need perfection from you. It only needs agreement. Every step you take in obedience releases waves in the unseen. Your smallest leap of faith echoes through eternity. And the ripples of your surrender will change lives you've never even met. This is not the end of the message. There is more. So much more. The divine is still writing, still revealing, still aligning the path ahead of you. Let your spirit stay awake. The story isn't finished. It's only just beginning. You may begin to notice numbers repeating, phrases echoing, even strangers saying things that feel oddly familiar. These are not random coincidences. They are divine breadcrumbs. The universe is speaking to you in symbols, in echoes, in patterns meant only for your soul to decode. Pay attention. The supernatural often hides in the subtle. The air around you is changing. There's a new weight to it, like something holy is drawing near. You may feel the need to withdraw, not out of fear, but preparation. Solitude will feel like sanctuary, and silence will become a sacred space where mysteries unfold without words. Old dreams may return to you with new meaning. What once felt impossible will start to feel inevitable. Doors that were firmly shut will begin to creak open again, not because the circumstances changed, but because you have. Your spirit has grown, and now you fit the size of your calling. You may feel like your emotions are closer to the surface than ever before. Don't push them down. Let them rise. What is surfacing isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Your emotions are messengers from the divine, guiding you toward healing, release, and holy clarity. The young soul you are meant to meet might not look like what you've imagined, but they will feel instantly familiar. It won't be logic that recognizes them, it will be something ancient in your bones. A knowing. A pull. Like you've met before in a place your memory can't access. There will be a divine contrast between the person you've been and the one you're becoming. At times, you may not even recognize yourself, and that's okay. The shedding of old identities is necessary for the rising of your true essence. Let the old fall away without fear. In the days ahead, divine interruptions will increase. Conversations you didn't expect will hold life-changing keys. Strangers will speak with uncanny timing. Songs will play at the perfect moment. The more you pay attention, the louder the guidance becomes. Some of your deepest questions will be answered not with explanations, but with presence. A peace will come over you in the middle of confusion, and you'll realize the answer was never what, but who. And in that moment, you'll feel heaven leaning closer. This new journey will ask you to release certain attachments, not because they're bad, but because they're too small for what's next. What's coming will require room. Room in your heart, your mind, your schedule. Make space. Make room. Expansion demands it. You may feel tension as your spirit outruns your surroundings. Don't shrink to match what used to be. Let yourself stretch. Your environment will catch up with your elevation. Divine alignment always begins within before it manifests around. The more aligned you become with your true path, the more sensitive you'll grow to what doesn't resonate. Certain conversations, atmospheres, and habits will no longer fit. Honor the dissonance. It's a compass pulling you toward your higher rhythm. You'll begin to walk with a deeper inner authority. Not the kind that demands attention, but the kind that shifts rooms with its calm. You will carry answers in your posture, in your gaze, in your presence. The light in you will do the speaking before you say a word. Your discernment will sharpen in ways that surprise even you. You'll feel truth without needing proof. You'll know what is for you and what is not without needing permission or explanation. This is divine maturity. This is spiritual precision. You are being trusted with more because you've shown heaven that you can carry what others would have dropped. Your endurance, your secret prayers, your quiet yes in the dark, none of it went unnoticed. You are not being promoted by man, but elevated by the divine. As you move forward, even your footsteps will carry prophecy. Your life will begin to speak things you haven't even uttered yet. People will receive healing just by being in your atmosphere. You are a vessel now, not a concept, an experience. You'll begin to feel heaven rearranging your priorities. What once felt urgent will fade. What once felt distant will draw near. Your desires will begin to purify, not by force, but by alignment. You will want what is right, and that will be your freedom. The timing of your life will start to feel divinely orchestrated. Even delays will reveal themselves as protection. Even pauses will prove purposeful. The divine never wastes time, it redeems it. What you thought was lost is being returned in a new form. The young soul sent to you may not arrive with trumpets, but they will come with timing. You won't need to search for them, they will arrive when you are most aligned. And in their presence, something dormant in you will awaken with fire and clarity. You'll notice your language changing. Not just your vocabulary, but your tone. Your words will carry weight. Blessings will flow through your voice. You'll speak life without effort, and others will leave conversations with you feeling lighter, clearer, and stirred. And still, the story unfolds. The page is not complete. The divine is not finished. Something within you knows, this is only the threshold. Stay alert. Stay open. The next step is near, and it carries more wonder than your imagination dares to believe. Thank you, beloved soul, for opening your heart to receive this sacred message. If these words stirred something within you, if you felt seen, known, and divinely aligned, know that it was not by chance. You were meant to receive this. You were chosen to hear what heaven has whispered into your spirit today. Now, I invite you to confirm that you have received this prophetic message by declaring out loud, with faith and boldness, Tudo posso naquele que me fortalece. Let these words be a seal upon your soul, a declaration that your journey continues in strength, purpose, and divine covering. And if this message spoke deeply to you, if you felt the presence of something greater moving through every word, join us on this journey of light. Subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell, so you never miss the next divine word sent straight to your heart. Your soul was made for this, and we are walking together into what heaven has prepared. Until the next revelation, stay grounded, stay expectant, and never forget, you are more seen, more loved, and more powerful than you know.